Chapter 21. I couldn't help as a smile graced my lips at the news. My eyes went wide because that is a lot of money. A tilde, A tilde, A tilde, Draco's POV. I can't help but stare at her as she claps. Her smile was as big as her head and her eyes wide. Jude would have snorted and maybe say something rude. But Kehlani, I need her to trust me. I really do. Police by Kehlani starts plays and I throw my mom a flat look to which she crosses her eyes and sticks out her tongue. Kehlani starts swaying, her hands on her chest as she sings the song. You know this? She turns to me, a small smile on her face. Yay! She answers, which causes me to smile. My mom is a sucker for anything with an Afrobeat, any African music, Nigerian, you name it. She chuckles. She has good taste. Would you like to dance? She nods and leads me towards the dance floor. I can't help as my eyes trail a little lower than just her back, and it's kinda hard to remove my eyes until she turns around and gives me a blinding smile as she giggles. She was so cute. She wrapped her arms around my neck, closing her eyes as she leaned into my chest. I would cross all the 7 seas just to give you what you need. Let them hate on me. If they'm like, let them call the police. I know that you love me, so get the handcuffs. I'd go to prison for the one that I love. Kehlani. For years I wanted someone to hold the way my father did to my mother. Now I realize I can't. I haven't found anyone to give that type of love. I don't think I ever will. She sighs. Maybe you just need to look her, Sarah. I'm done looking. You see, I can't give someone the love my father has for my mother, but I have to give them the love that I have for them. I'm going to look at them like they're the only thing I see. I'm going to love them like I'm going to lose them. She giggles. And that's you, Kehlani. She freezes. I never felt this way with Jude. Heck, I never thought that all those cheesy romantic novels that she read that talked about falling quickly could ever really happen. I'm not saying that I love you, but I'm not saying that I'm far from it either. Kehlani, I want to be your last. The one to take it all away. The one to seal everything in your life. I want you to trust me. I take a step back at her, fine tears glistening in her eyes. I want you to know that I would never hurt you, ever. She closes her eyes, the tears falling, and I slowly wipe them away, letting my thumbs linger. Then she nods. Okay. Okay? I breathe. Okay, what? I know it's kinda soon, but I trust you. I want you to be my last. Oh, I couldn't help but bring her onto my lips. And she didn't waste time reacting either. She was mine as I was hers. And that's the way it'll stay. Tequila's POV. Whoop whoop. Ace. Look. I was practically bursting with excitement as my baby and that cute girl kisses. She reminds me so much of myself, it's not even funny. I like her better than Samantha for sure. He made the right choice. My husband speaks up and I cuddle into his chest. I still kinda miss it when he was smaller. Remember when we put that cricket in his room and he slept with us for a month? Ace sniggers and I giggle. Or when he was old enough to realize that boys weren't supposed to have pink cribs. We both snickered like evil parents as we stared at them. Get a room, son. Ace yells and they pull apart abruptly, staring at us like we were crazy. Actually don't. I'm not ready to be a grandma yet. Even as a grandma, he trails, turning me so I could face him, and I smirk. You'd still look like a model. I would, wouldn't I? I flip my hair. Well, try to, and he chuckles. I love you, he murmurs, moving his head to my neck. Forever and always. Casts. You guys were destroying me, that I. Blue coral. I found this picture. What was his name again? It starts with H, but I can't remember. This is the new blue. Kehlani. Did I ever give her a surname? Jude Camaro. Haley Tokyo. I still haven't found Draco. Well, I did, but I can't find the. Chapter 22. I know I'm late, guys. Exams is starting tomorrow. I rushed this chapter. It kinda sucks and there probably a million errors. Bear with me. Our currency. Thanks for the support. Kehlani's POV. Hey, Kehlani, is it? I turn around quickly at the tap of my shoulder to find a guy with dark brown eyes and long blonde hair. Yes. He stretched out a familiar book towards me and a small smile played on my lips. You dropped this is chem class. Thank you, I answer, taking it from him and throwing him another smile. Ever since last week I felt as if I was floating on clouds. It was one of the feelings I never felt when I was with anyone else. But Draco, he made me feel all kinds of weird things. You're welcome. I was about to walk away when he sighs and stops me again. Would you like to hang out? After school I mean. I didn't find it strange so I simply nodded. I'll meet you outside. Jacob, see you later. A tilde, A tilde, A tilde. My phone sprung to life the moment I stepped outside. Geez, are you stalking me? Is that how you greet your new boyfriend? I grin, walking idle-mindedly. Hi Draco, how are you? Could be better, but I'll take it. What are you doing, babe? School just ended obviously. I'm going to have a snack with a friend. I inform. Don't you rather spend that time with me? I could hear his pout as I rolled my eyes. Only an hour or two. You can handle that, right? He sighs. Aren't you supposed to have class? I don't need an education. That's where having no siblings or other family comes as an advantage when your father has so many companies. Wow, I have never met anyone as modest as you. I recognize Jacob and my eyes widen, knowing how jealous Draco could become. Well, I'm off. I'll text you later. Sure, sweet pea. Have fun. Hey, you ready to go? Who's that? I close my eyes. Bye. Kehlani, I swear. I hang up quickly, plastering on a smile and turning to Jacob. Lead the way. A tilde, A tilde, A tilde. I moved here about a week ago, but I'm not unfamiliar with the place. My girlfriend's actually the real reason I moved here. Phew, so this will not end up how I thought it would have. Jacob was a nice guy, but he was sorta awkward, or maybe it was me because I spotted one of Draco's college friends eyeing Jacob. Oh, that's sweet. I sip on my ice latte. Yeah, I guess it is. Long distance just wasn't working for me, you know. What's her name? She's pretty lucky if she got a guy to move for her. I laugh and he smiles. Her name's Jude. I freeze. Excuse me. I blink. Jude. She attends the college not too far from here. You know her. I nearly vomit all over the table. Geez, Jude. Why, yeah, she's an acquaintance. I murmur and he smiles. She's not really that social. He shrugs. So how exactly did you two meet? She was traveling to London for a modeling gig. My father was the one hosting it and we clicked off from there. You came all this way from London. My mouth drops open and he smiles shyly. Where's your accent? Somewhere around here, he says, laying on his accent, and I gape. You're amazing. How did you learn to hide it? It's not hiding. I just adapted to this one because I came here often and I didn't want people to make fun of me. He gives me a small smile and I actually feel sorry for him. What Jude was doing wasn't right. Not only did she hurt Draco, but she's going to hurt a guy that moved all the way here for her. How much do you know about Jude? He leans back, eyes moving to the ceiling. We have been dating for about a year now. Okay, this time I'm heaving as the latte that was once in my mouth goes up to my nose. Are you alright, mate? Why, yeah. I choke out. Yeah, my eyes meet with Draco's teammate again and I could just sense something was wrong. He was on the phone, eyes dead set on me as he spoke fluently to the other person. Good guess, he was telling Draco, how about we go for a walk? You look like you need some